Beautiful people, we are back. It is currently Monday, March 17th. Just finished my morning routine. It's about 10 a.m. I decided to sleep in a little bit today, till around like 8:30, just because. So I got this Whoop. I've had it for probably like, I want to say almost 2 months now. And one thing I love about this is it just helps you to become conscious of certain areas of your life, and it tells you like recovery, sleep, things of that nature. And so Saturday I ran 17 miles, and I took off yesterday, but my body was still kind of recovering and stuff like that, and I had a lot of stuff that I had to get done. I ended up staying up a little too late, and I didn't want to try to force myself to still like get up really early and go for my run. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this time to sleep in a little bit and still prioritize my same routine, just push everything back a little bit. And so right now, just drinking some black coffee. We hydrating, you already know. Gonna get ready for a light little 10-mile run. It's easy today, so I'm gonna really enjoy my space and just vibe out. Then we'll lift, and then I do have to hit the store, so we'll probably do all that today and do what we gotta do. But yeah, I'm just vibing. Had a good little morning routine. I'm reading this book. This is like my morning routine book now, the Tao Te Ching. It has small little passages. I love it. It's just very just insightful, very, wise. It's by Lao Tzu, who was, an ancient Eastern, philosopher, spiritual teacher. And so it's very rooted in like Eastern teachings and things like that. And that's something that I really gravitate towards. Just, a patient life, a simple life, really being introspective, understanding that you have everything within yourself. And then just as an added bonus, this book looks amazing. Like, I love the aesthetic of this book. So yeah, it's just a win from all angles. So yeah, we're gonna go get this light little 10-mile run in, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all after, and we'll figure it out. I gotta start sneaking in the camera back into the wide just to get a little bit of clips of the lift, or I gotta just switch up where I'm going. Like, we gotta figure it out. But I am moving back home at the end of April, so that's, like I said, in a month and a half. So when I go down there, I'll still be at the Y, but that Y, they haven't told me I couldn't film yet, so I gotta wait for them to tell me that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. 5 miles in, 5 to go. I decided at the beginning of the run I was gonna do no music and kind of just take in nature. It's a beautiful morning for a run. Like, the sun's not out, but it's about 35, 36 degrees. And it just has a really cool temp right now, like even scenic wise. So we're just taking it in, really easy pace. I'm at like 8:45, 9 minutes. Just kind of just using it as a meditative session. And yeah, we getting our grains in. You already know. Make sure y'all get y'all grains in, but I'll catch y'all post run. Beautiful people. We have a good breakfast. Got 4 pasture-raised eggs. I got some ground beef and turkey mixed in. I made like a little omelet. And I got my 2 pieces of sourdough bread. But I'm listening to Jay Shetty's podcast this morning with Wendy Suzuki. She's like some type of doctor, I want to say. But it's just really good. And they talked about, I'm still at the beginning of it, but they're talking about, anxiety, stress, different things like that, and different practices. And they mentioned like one of the most, important, or one of the best things you can do whenever you're just feeling a little stressed or anxious, whatever it may be, is learning how to breathe, like deep breathing. And it really struck a chord with me because that's something that I've really been implementing in my life, especially like the past couple of months, where anytime I just feel a little stressed or anxious, I know my default is to really go to my breathing practice. So deep breath in. And I like to do a couple in a row to kind of, regulate myself. But it also mentioned something that was really, really important. And I think a lot of people, they wait until they feel anxious or stressed to try to use these tools. And, the importance of learning about these practices and then working on them outside of the moments that you need them is that so that when that moment does come, you're prepared. You don't want to wait till you're really overly stressed or really overly anxious to start trying to learn how to breathe or do breathing practices. So just a little quick note, take a few moments throughout your day and just breathe, and find a breathing practice that works for you. That was something they were talking about too. Like some people like longer in, longer out. I'm somebody that's like, and then sometimes I like to hold it at the top and feel it and then let it go. But just find a rhythm that works for you and really practice giving yourself those deep breaths, man. It goes a long way and you feel instantly better afterwards. So food for thought while I eat my breakfast. But we gonna finish this breakfast and then go to the gym. We had a really good morning run. It was a nice scenic run, chill vibes. But yeah, stacking our grains. You already know. Whew. What is good, my beautiful people? Just finished a good upper body lift. Finished with some abs, and yeah, it was a good lift. I was listening to this crazy they call it a TikTocumentary. So I didn't even know TikToks could go past like 10-20 minutes. This one was 43 minutes and was literally like a documentary but in a TikTok form, and I listened to the whole thing while I was on the way to my lift and a little bit into my lift. And it was just kind of about, hip-hop culture, black culture, things of that nature. And this has been an area that has really, spoken to me recently. But honestly, like the past year and a half, 2 years, ever since I really started to change, 3 years really, since I started to really change, my life and look within myself. The idea of who am I, where do I come from, what are the things that, I haven't been aware of because I've been distracted by all of these external things. Like those things started to come up, and the more I dive deep, the more, I get pulled to really stand on really liberating all people, and not in the sense of like being an activist or anything like that, but really using my gifts, to help shed light and help shed love and push the message of peace and understanding we are all connected, and so I was listening to J. Cole and Kendrick after, because those are two of the artists that really shifted my perspective on, life and what I was going through. And so I just think it's important to really be mindful of not just getting so caught up in what society tells you is right or wrong, really thinking for yourself, being a free thinker, doing your own research, learning but also unlearning, being willing to challenge your own beliefs and your own, ideologies and perspectives, and so yeah, it's just really deep stuff. And I was just listening to Kendrick Lamar's Mirror. I love that song. It's a great song. He said, I chose me, I'm sorry. I chose me, I'm sorry. That's like one of the choruses, and it hits because, in order to really show up for the people around you in the best way possible, you do have to choose you. And it's not in a egotistical way. It's not in a selfish way. It's in a way of understanding that the more you give to yourself, the more you pour into your cup, the more you'll be able to pour into other people's, and so often we neglect ourselves because we think that's what service means. That's what, giving love means. But you'll never truly be able to give all of the love you have until you learn how to love yourself, until you learn how to give that love to yourself. So just be mindful of that, and going on that path of figuring out who you are internally and really doing some of that deep work, because it will definitely open you up, expose you to some things, and make you a lot more aware of what's actually going on. So yeah, food for thought. But I'm gonna go back to the crib, shower, get all my stuff ready, and then I'm gonna probably hit the store and then hit either my old school, Lemoyne, where I do my podcast, and catch up on some editing and work, or I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. We'll figure it out. So catch up with y'all then. How you doing, boss? How are you? Doing well, man. Appreciate you. chilling. You?
Same.
You vibing? What you got? You restocking today?
Yeah.
These joints look be good, man.
Oh, those?
Yeah, the little corn puffs.
Yeah, those are good.
Those look crazy.
Oh yeah, we should
Good too.
What time you in till today? I'm waiting. I'm gonna take the blame on that because I'm distracted.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Chilling.
Yeah.
What time you in till today?
11.
Alright, yeah, close. I'm gonna catch you though. Alright, bro. Need some bread ski. Some bread. Excuse me, can I grab a?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, enjoy.
Appreciate you. Have a great day.
Dinner.
Alright. First stop complete. Trader Joe's run. Already know. Trader Joe's is definitely top 3 for sure. I'm trying to figure out a way. All right, there we go. Trader Joe's is definitely top 3 for sure. Next stop, we got the Syracuse Cooperative Market. There's actually 2, and it's interesting because I go to one for certain things like kimchi and stuff like that, but there's one downtown that has like the ground beef that I like. So you know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta go both. Sometimes I'm not trying to go to both. Today, I think I'm just gonna go to the one downtown, probably. Yeah, we'll probably make that move. So we're gonna head over there right now. Syracuse Cooperative Market on the way. Oh, yes, sir. The goat. Let's make it shake. Two flavors I've never tried before: strawberry serenity and honey crisp apple. I didn't even know these existed. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. I'm grateful I came. All done. How you doing? Beautiful people. It is currently 9 a.m. and we are going for an 8-mile moderate run today. It's a nice little day. It was a little cold this morning, but the sun started to come out, so it's warming up. So it's really nice. It's gonna be a perfect temp for the run. But yeah, we got 8 miles, probably at like a 7:30 to 7:45 pace, somewhere in that range. Nothing crazy. Yeah, and then we're gonna get about our day. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Start your day with gratitude, man. Start your day with gratitude. Let's get it. Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Good.
Great run. We did 8 miles at a 7:23 pace. So nice little moderate run. I know I said 7:30 to 7:45, but once you kind of get in the groove, you kind of feel out, what moderate is. And so, yeah, we bumped it up towards the end. But it was a great run. Legs felt good. I need to get, so all I have right now are these Hoka Clifton 9s that I wear, but I need to get a speed shoe for like my tempo and track days. I'm thinking the Adidas Evo or Adi Evo, whatever they're called, SL trainers for like my sprint days and speed days, excuse me. And then I need to get another shoe for my long runs that I run on Saturdays, 15 miles up, because if I just keep using these Hokas for everything, bro, they gonna be done, you know what I mean? So I gotta start, especially if I'm gonna really start continuing to take running serious in the training series. I need to make sure I have the right shoes for the right workout. So we might go to Dick's today and see if we can pick up a trainer. We'll see. Or I might go to Fleet Feet, have them scan my foot, and maybe they could tell me which shoe is best. But for daily trainers, I like the Hokas. They're comfy, they fit my feet, they work, they're durable. So yeah, but it was a good run. So now we're gonna go back, same old routine, man. We just staying consistent. Eat breakfast, or shower, eat breakfast, hit the gym. We got lower body. With running, man, lower body is so important. Making sure that you're doing, lower body and working on your single leg strength. Working on your hips, your mobility, things of that nature. So we gotta get that in today. But it's a beautiful day, beautiful day. We're gonna get to it. So right now, we are at my alma mater, Lemoyne College. But we're going here to do some editing, catch up on some work. And cause the students are on spring break, so it's kind of dead. So I got the campus to myself. I'm gonna do some work, and probably in between, breaks, I'm gonna go for a walk just around, because it's such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. What a beautiful day. We got a nice little window seat. So I'm going to do some editing, and then periodically, like I said, I'm going to go for walks outside. And yeah, we're going to vibe out. We're just going to do some work here. You know what I mean? Do what we got to do. It's a beautiful day. But let's get to it. Beautiful people, we are back. It's the next day. It's currently 9:21 a.m. I'm getting ready for a meeting at 10 a.m. A really exciting meeting, by the way, because we're making strides towards releasing some products for, our brand Grains. Some hoodies, some track wear that we can run in, whatever it may be. We're just kind of mustering up some ideas right now. So I have a meeting with a guy named Ryan from a production manufacturer company here in Syracuse. Really well known. They do great work, and I was blessed to be able to be connected with him. So we're going to go over some kind of fabrics and kind of bounce ideas off each other and see kind of where we could work together, because me and my boy A and C, we're definitely trying to get the ball rolling with Grains and start putting some pieces out. So really dope. I love being in this process of like being able to create something and bringing to life what's in here. You feel what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna run some things by him, and I'll see if I could film some parts of it. I probably won't film the conversation, but maybe do like a speed through. But yeah, we're gonna do that and get about our day. And then afterwards, I honestly want to time my mile. I haven't since like middle school. I haven't like timed my mile. So I want to go to the track. I got the trainers. Let me actually show y'all. Hold on. I got the Light Strike trainers. These are fire. These are fire. This was the only colorway they had my size in, and I was like, I need them, so we got them. But I'm gonna use these for my speed and tempo workouts. So today, like I said, yeah, we're gonna be doing probably trying to PR in the mile, see how fast we can run a mile, and then we might do some, light miles after that just to keep the legs warm. But do that and then get about our day. So we're about to get ready for this meeting. Go over the potential upcoming drops, clothing, lifestyle. You already know. It's daily grains, man. It's your grains. Get your grains in. Get your grains in. Let's go. Orange, green apple, lemon, and ginger. Yes, sir.
For the certain seasons, I go hard for a certain reason. I gotta keep eating. Man, it's so special. Ain't been a Larry this big since the Boston Celtics. I done put my life together from.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yes, sir. Just finished a good meeting with my man Ryan. We went over some hoodie options, shirts, hats, journals, all that type of stuff for grain. So we just crafting right now. We just crafting, taking it day by day. But this is definitely a process that takes time. It's a process that takes time, and you got to be really, patient and intentional to not rush it. Especially if you want good quality stuff. So. Yeah. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. Oh. Alright, so we gonna get back to it. I gotta go run. I'm gonna eat, go run, and then get about our business. So we out. Beautiful people, we are out here at the track. It's a beautiful day. It's about 70 degrees. Like I said earlier, we're gonna see how fast our mile is. So I'm gonna do a few warm-up laps, get the legs under me, and then we're gonna get to it. And then after the mile, I'll probably do a few more laps just to finish it out. But yeah, these joints feel amazing. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. The new kicks. Oh, Yeah, these feel great. And they look good too. They clean. So, we're gonna get to it. Okay. Nice little warm up. Now we're gonna get to the mile. Let's see what we get. .513. I got 5:13 on the mile. Whew, that's hitting me. 5:13. If you can see that. Let's see if you can see it. Let me turn the brightness up, actually. I'm bugging. 5:13. It's currently 2:30, so I usually run in the mornings, but because of my meeting and everything, I just pushed my workouts later in the day. But I'm gonna come back next week in the morning and do my mile again, because that one hit for sure. I know I can get faster than 5:13. I know, because even how I feel right now, like, it wasn't bad, but you know, I don't feel as clear in my gut because I ate, did all that stuff. Usually I run fasted with, you know, or I'll have a banana or something, and I like to run a lot more light, so I had a pretty big meal after my meeting, and I kind of let myself sit for a few hours, but still, I'm gonna come back. But that's not bad. 5:13 ain't bad. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try again because I got you. Yeah, your boy played a little soccer. No, I'm playing. Shout out to my man Adrian. I'm still waiting to learn how to play. But yeah, we're gonna do a few more laps just to get my legs under me, nothing crazy, to unwind. Tomorrow we have a tempo day, so 10 miles tempo run, 10 to 12 miles tempo run, and yeah, so we're gonna finish out with a few laps in. Gonna get right. Yeah, that definitely got me. Whew. 5:13. That's not bad though. It's not bad. 5:13. That's not bad. But I know 100% I can do faster than that. Like, my goal right now is definitely 5 minutes, and I know I can get that. Mark my words. I know I can get that. So yeah, we're gonna get back to the laps, and I'll catch up with you guys after. Change is definitely uncomfortable. Sometimes it's more about the journey than. Oh, it's Jess. I love that you said that, because it's not sometimes, it's always. It's never about the destination. Change is not a destination. You don't get a certain place and say, oh, feet up, I'm done. No, change is life. You will always change. You will always evolve. Let me know when the seasons stop changing, and that's when we're going to stop changing as individuals. But I haven't seen it yet. Since I've been alive on this earth, I have went through fall. I have went through winter. I have went through spring. I have went through summer. And it's kept on changing and evolving over the years. And it's the same with us. So I love that you said that, Jess. Shout out to Jess, because change is not a destination, it's a journey. And guess what? On that journey, you're going to have moments and seasons where you feel lost. You feel discouraged. You feel confused. You feel like I'm not changing. You feel like I'm not growing. But understand that's part of the journey. And on the contrary, you're going to have seasons where things feel amazing. You're flowing, you're growing, you feel expansive. Everything's kind of just hitting and aligning. Make the most out of those seasons. We're grateful for the great seasons because we know another tough season is coming. We're grateful for the tough seasons because we know a beautiful season is coming. Come on.
So look, like so all this right here.
Is it sewing?
Well, it's just like little pieces of everything.
Wow.
Like, yeah, bro, because we can adjust everything. We can adjust this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Very smaller. We working, y'all. We working. CJ, say what's up to the vlog too, bro.
Yo.
My dog. We building. We building. What is good, beautiful people? It is Thursday, March 20th. I'm currently back at Lemoyne, my alma mater, and finishing up some editing. Actually, finishing up some editing, but I have a lot of other stuff I have to work on. So it's currently 12:30 p.m. I'm probably going to spend a lot of the day here. I'm going to catch up on editing the vlog up until this point. And yeah, good little past few days. We ran a PR in the 10 mile this morning. We did 10 miles at 6:38 pace because I got those new kicks I was showing y'all, and man, they changed the game. They unlocked a new mode for sure. So yeah, we're gonna finish up editing, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next vlog. I appreciate y'all.